From the familiar comfort of your home, we're about to embark on a culinary adventure to the fascinating islands of Japan. Get ready to dive into the world of bizarre Japanese foods you must try, foods that will challenge your palate and expand your understanding of what constitutes a delicious meal. Our journey begins with a dish that might make some Westerners raise an eyebrow: nankotsu. This dish focuses on a part of the chicken often discarded in other cuisines, the cartilage. Imagine biting into a piece of perfectly grilled chicken, and instead of the familiar softness, you're met with a satisfying crunch. Nankotsu is often skewered and grilled over charcoal, absorbing the smoky flavors of the fire. The high heat renders the cartilage crisp, creating a delightful contrast to the juicy meat surrounding it. The Japanese appreciate nankotsu not just for its texture but also for its flavor. Commonly found in izakayas, Japan's version of a pub, nankotsu is a popular drinking snack. So next time you find yourself in Japan, be sure to give nankotsu a try. Our next culinary adventure takes us into the heart of a controversial debate: kujira, or whale meat. For centuries, whale meat has been a part of Japanese culture, a source of protein and a traditional ingredient in certain dishes. Despite the controversy, whale meat remains a delicacy in some circles in Japan. It can be found in specialized restaurants, often served raw as sashimi, or lightly seared as steak. The taste is often described as being similar to tuna, but with a richer, more gamey flavor. Whether you agree with the practice of whaling or not, kujira is a dish that sparks debate and raises important questions about tradition and sustainability. Hold on to your hats, food adventurers, because our next culinary stop is not for the faint of heart. This is shiokara, a dish that pushes the boundaries of taste and will likely have you scrunching your nose in either delight or disgust. Shiokara is a fermented seafood dish often made with squid that has been aged in its own viscera and salt. The result is a pungent, incredibly strong-smelling paste that is definitely an acquired taste. But don't let the smell deter you. Many Japanese people consider it a delicacy, a testament to the country's love of fermented foods. Shiokara is typically eaten in small quantities, often as a topping for rice or as an accompaniment to sake. While shiokara might not be for everyone, it's a perfect example of how Japanese cuisine embraces bold flavors and unconventional ingredients. Our next destination takes us deep into the heart of Japanese culinary curiosity: hachinoko. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about bee larvae. Hachinoko, often translated as bee larvae, are considered a delicacy in certain regions of Japan. Typically simmered in soy sauce and sugar, these little larvae take on a sweet and savory flavor with a surprisingly pleasant crunchy texture. Imagine the satisfying crunch of a roasted peanut, but with a slightly softer, more delicate interior. While the thought of eating insects might make some squirm, it's important to remember that entomophagy, the practice of eating insects, is common in many cultures around the world. Insects are a sustainable and often nutritious source of protein, so if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something truly unique, give hachinoko a go. Prepare yourselves, intrepid eaters, because our next culinary stop is not for the faint of heart. We're venturing into the realm of inago no tsukudani, a dish that will have you questioning everything you thought you knew about food. Inago no tsukudani is a traditional Japanese dish featuring a rather unexpected ingredient: locusts. The locusts are first boiled to remove any bitterness, then simmered in a mixture of soy sauce, sugar, and sake until they take on a rich, glossy sheen. The resulting dish is surprisingly flavorful, with the locusts providing a satisfying crunch amidst the sweet and savory sauce. Insects have long been a part of human diets in many cultures around the world. So if you're feeling adventurous and want to challenge your culinary boundaries, inago no tsukudani is a must-try. Our journey through bizarre Japanese foods takes a thrilling turn as we encounter fugu, a delicacy so daring, so potentially lethal, that it's illegal to prepare without years of specialized training. Fugu, the Japanese word for pufferfish, is notorious for its deadly toxin, tetrodotoxin, a poison more potent than cyanide. Yet, despite the inherent risks, fugu remains a highly prized delicacy in Japan, a testament to the country's fascination with pushing culinary boundaries. Only licensed chefs who undergo years of rigorous training and apprenticeship are permitted to prepare fugu. The preparation process is an art form in itself, requiring meticulous skill and precision to remove the poisonous organs while preserving the delicate flesh of the fish. For those brave enough to try it, dining on fugu is more than just a meal. It's an experience, a flirtation with danger, and a testament to the trust placed in the chef's expertise. Hold on to your chopsticks, food adventurers, as we delve into the world of basashi, a dish that might make some squirm, but has been a staple in Japanese cuisine for centuries. We're talking about raw horse meat. Basashi is a delicacy in Japan, particularly in certain regions like Kumamoto and Nagano. The meat, typically from draft horses rather than riding horses, is prized for its leanness and slightly sweet flavor. Served thinly sliced and often frozen to ensure safety, basashi is a testament to Japan's love affair with raw cuisine. The taste of basashi is often described as being similar to beef, but with a cleaner, slightly gamey flavor. While the thought of eating raw horse meat might seem unusual to some, it's important to remember that cultural norms around food vary widely. Our next culinary adventure takes us into the world of fermented foods, a world where strong aromas and unique textures reign supreme. Buckle up, because we're about to encounter natto, a traditional Japanese dish that's not for the faint of heart or nose. Natto is made from fermented soybeans that have been, well, let's just say, transformed. The fermentation process gives natto its distinctive characteristics, a powerful, pungent aroma that some compare to stinky cheese and a sticky, slimy texture that can be quite off-putting for the uninitiated. But don't let its appearance deter you. Natto is packed with nutrients and is a staple in Japanese breakfasts. Typically eaten with rice, soy sauce, and sometimes a raw egg, natto has a surprisingly savory and slightly bitter flavor that grows on you with each bite. So, if you're feeling brave and want to experience a true taste of traditional Japan, give natto a try. Our final culinary adventure takes us to the depths of the ocean, where we encounter a delicacy so delicate, so shrouded in euphemism, that it might leave you blushing. This is shirako, a dish that's not for the squeamish but holds a place of honor in Japanese cuisine. Shirako, often delicately referred to as fish milt, is the sperm sacs of male cod, anglerfish, or pufferfish. These sacs, often creamy white and custard-like in texture, are considered a delicacy in Japan, prized for their delicate flavor and unique texture. Shirako is a seasonal dish, typically enjoyed during the winter months when the fish are at their reproductive peak. The taste of shirako is often described as being creamy, delicate, and slightly sweet, with a texture that melts in your mouth. While the thought of eating fish sperm sacs might not be everyone's cup of tea, shirako is a testament to the diversity and ingenuity of Japanese cuisine. From the crunchy cartilage of chicken to the delicate and, let's be honest, slightly unsettling texture of fish milt, we've explored a world of culinary curiosities that few dare to tread. So the next time you're feeling adventurous, I encourage you to step outside your comfort zone and try something new. For more videos about Top 9, subscribe to my channel. You never know what culinary delights we'll uncover next.